welcome back, fellow assassins, to where we just left off by Sigurd gifting himself because of a traitorous snake, thinking she was all slick and shit. It says report to him, but I then ran into that. But let's go report back to him. Where is he? Ah, yes. Oh, it's reporting back to his wife. Okay. If I would have known, I wouldn't have done this in the last part and just ran back to his wife. But you know, you live and learn. It's better to live and learn. Also found this interesting.
Yes, one more, and only because you all have such good taste.
What the fuck? But I found this interesting game. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video on it yet, but I think I should soon.
Pleasure to see you.
Maybe next week.
Our work is done in Oxenfordshire, but the cost has been high.
I feared as much when this letter arrived, from one called Fulke, addressed to you.
From Fulke? Gods, that witch.
It is there on the table.
To the wolf kiss, blessings from the self-begotten one upon you, Eivor. I wrote only to ease your mind and let you know that Sigurd is in good hands and fine company. I will treat him with all the care he deserves. The order to which I belong to has use for such a man. He is, in many ways, the pinnacle to which we aspire, a god in man's fleshy accoutrements. I only hope he comes to know and understand this as well as I do before his suffering breaks him. 4K, the instrument. Of course she is one of them.
Fulke is with the Order of the Ancients. The same order Kjotve followed.
Yep.
The order that Basim and Hytham have pledged to destroy.
Eivor, what has happened?
Sigurd has been taken hostage, captured by King Alfred, and given to a woman named Fulke. A very dangerous woman.
What does she want with him?
I will spare you Fulke's ramblings, but know this. Sigurd did his part to secure an alliance with a thane called Gidrich. Gidrich is an honest man, and will come when I call. Until that time, Basim will locate Fulke. Look for his message when it comes.
Hey, look, it came. Look, raw material. Give me a second. Now comes the fun part about figuring out which one I'm going to build. Nope. Nope. Yep. Thank you.
I need your eyes, my friend.
What is this? Cartographer offers maps that will pinpoint valuable items and resources that you may have missed. Unlocks the ability to reveal elements on the world map. That allows me to customize my shit. It's just a blacksmith. I already have that. Okay, so stuff outlined in blue. A family-owned cattle farm improves the feast buff. Grain farm feast buff. You, what are you? Feast buff. What are you? Feast buff. What are you? Oh yeah, you're the one for the legendary animals. But the one that can make me money is that, and I think that's just a bakery that improves. Yep, feast buff. So we're gonna do your fishing hut because I actually want to try that. I want to give that one a go because that should be easy money.
Begins a long time ago at a desert oasis far away. A place of mystery, wonder, and a temple to
I can
a
do
hidden
more.
god. The guardian of this temple was a proud...
Yeah, I can do the hunting one now. As
Thanks
if
for the
I
good
have
work,
enough
Eivor.
materials.
Got a real little fishery going here.
Are you the man in charge?
It's my grandfather, really. But he says the best way to learn responsibility is by working. Besides, between you and me, I'm better at it. More of a people person, you know?
I do. It's good to have you. Both of you.
Let's talk to him.
I have something that may interest you.
Ah. So
Not
I
even grandfather has caught one of these.
can do that and I get rewards. Like that. Ooh, that is... Ooh, that is a good way to get stuff.
Grandfather will be excited to see this catch.
I have to go. See you soon.
Goodbye.
temple was a proud man.
Hey,
kingly in nature,
that makes sense.
not in fact a protector.
Can I do this? I can.
Thank you for this. Whether fur, meat, or bone, we will provide only the finest.
And if you intend to go hunting, consider bringing us your kills. We will prepare the hides and heads.
Aye. I've been mounting Petra's trophies for years, and she's a
Oh,
deciding
there's
woman.
another guy on
all
the other
things.
side.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yep, there he
Enjoy
is.
your new home.
Eivor, you seem to be someone with a penchant for trophies.
I do like victories, but I rarely keep a record of them.
Your weapons show the marks of great battles, and you walk with a pride that speaks to your triumphs. Am I wrong?
You are not? Why do you ask?
To bolster our trade, of course. Wallace is the finest tanner and taxidermist in all of England. If you wish the tales of your hunts to outlast you, there is no better way than making trophies of your kills. If you defeat a rare and worthy creature, bring it to us. We will display it for you.
A good idea. Keepsakes to adorn the longhouse. Thank you, Petra.
Oh, and before you go, could you spare a moment for a small favor?
Go ahead.
For the past few evenings, I've heard the howling of a pack of wolves just beyond the border of our woods. Unchecked, they will ravage the wild game in this area, and once the deer are dead, they may turn to us.
You feel we should drive them off?
I would eliminate them entirely, with your permission, of course, and your help, if possible.
A good idea. I will join you now.
Good. A pack of wolves is a foolish thing to underestimate. Let's go. This way. I last saw them prowling around just up the hill.
You lead. I'll follow.
Our settlement is in quite a nice spot. Beautiful terrain, and the animals here are healthy and populous. But wolves are a worry. It may be why the Ragnarsons moved on. Humans upset the balance of nature, and nature pushed back.
By attacking us.
A wolf will do whatever it takes. They were displaced. Now they come to our door. Come this way. Look here. Breadcrumbs and crusts. They must have stolen something from Tarbin's stall, or off a table somewhere.
You saw breadcrumbs from where you stood.
They stand out clearly from the soil and grass. See there? Come, this way. Ah, smell that? That's a male wolf, marking his territory, warding off the competition.
How do you know it's a male?
A different odor. You pick it up.
How did you come to be such a skilled tracker?
My family were hunters and trackers. From further east than you've ever seen, I imagine. But I've lived in England for most of my life. This is where we found Wallace.
You two are siblings, as Sigurd and I are siblings. Bound by honor, not blood.
Yes. To hear my mother tell it, we came upon Wallace abandoned. A babe in the woods. We took him in. Look. The wolves made a kill here. They're in the area. Those trails. They must have dragged the poor beast away. We're getting closer. Ah, see those teeth marks on the carcass? They're different.
This is the pack's doing, not just one.
That's right. Let's go on.
So your family found Wallace in the woods.
We were traveling through the forest when I spotted a white elk ahead of us. I chased it, hoping to take it down. I lost it as I came to a clearing. And there on the ground was a wee babe, our little Wallace, swaddled and alone. Ah, look at that. The pattern on the grass. They slept here.
I'm impressed, Petra. You have a raw skill.
You have seen nothing just yet.
So you saw a white elk, and that led you to Wallace.
That's right. It felt fated. We took him in and nursed him back to health. I was scarcely more than a toddler myself then. And from that day forward, we were raised as brother and sister. These kills are fresh. They're likely near enough to hear us. Probably fled the scene not long ago.
I think we found our wolves.
You there! Get to cover! Eivor, with me. Let's end this.
I'm at your side. That should be all of them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, both of you.
Stop. Let me speak to him.
Are you all right?
There we go.
Were those your sheep?
They were. God take them. They were all I had in the world. Poor blighters never stood a chance. I lost my cows some months back. Now the sheep are gone. Frowning Jesus, what sort of farmer am I?
I'm sorry for your loss. With the wolves gone, you can recover in peace.
Not without the blessings of God I won't, but I shall try.
You have your life, farmer. With that alone, you can always rebuild.
Ava, hold. I hear something.
What? I don't... Oh, oh, goodness gracious me! Felix! Rosemary! My beauties! You're alive! Come here, my precious angels!
Well, that worked
Fuck.
out.
This was grand, Eivor. You hunt almost as well as you fight.
Give me a few weeks, I'll learn to track as well as you. Or better.
I would be happy to be so humbled.
This was a joy, Petra. Do not hesitate to call on me the next time you spot any errant beasts.
You were the first on my list, Eivor. See you soon.
Immediately starts running into a sheep. Because I'm lazy just to run about like 3 feet. I'll teleport. Ha cha 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 cha. But hey, good news is we're also slowly coming up to where Watch Dogs Legion becomes a multiplayer game.
Guardian of this temple was a proud man, kingly in nature, but not in fact. A protector of holy wisdom. And this protector...
Oh, my eyes.
And this is the tattoo shop. I might as well, you know, at least build it. Give this man something to do. Now that should have been everything personal to me.
Okay.
I believe everything else is a feast buff. Yep. So that's cartographer, which I will actually go do right now. Cartographer is a useful thing, I would presume. But who knows?
This is fine work, really. Thank you for seeing this done.
He's waiting. And apparently I can talk to him.
I have to go.
Okay, so even if I'm just close, I'll say like, hey yo, you could talk to him. Like, ah shit.
You are a good boy. A message.
Message from Kolowolfs. place has gotten better, really.
Good to see you, darling.
What now?
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
Come to me.
Come to me. 'Cause fuck Sigurd.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Yeah, about that. We're going to London, boys.
Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the North Gate and start asking around.
I will.
Good. I await your return.
How the hell do I get over there? Aha! Notes of she's been staring at me. Puppers. Arise. For pets. Now. Shit. It's all over the fucking place.
A scholar who spent her days reading ancient tomes and deciphering the secrets of the desert.
Oh, what else?
Together they had a son,
I'll
in
listen.
whom they hoped to instill all their skill and knowledge. The boy was to be a union of their love. But then it came to pass that the king of that land arrived to seize the temple for himself. The protector resisted. In the battle that followed, the boy was killed and the temple was taken. Struck with grief, the protector and the scholar separated.
A king who kills a child is an ergi. They should kill him back.
Indeed. But for a long time, the protector and the scholar followed solitary paths, seeking for a way to revenge their son. But in their isolation, they found only anguish and pain. Alone, they could do nothing but weep and thrash at the fates. After many fruitless years, they came together again to mourn their failure. They embraced as they had in their youth. And in that joining, they realized what was missing. Only the union that had produced their son would lead to their victory. So the protector taught the scholar to fight and ride and seek, while the scholar taught the protector wisdom and deep knowledge. As they trained and studied, they became inseparable, moving, eating, sleeping as one. They were never seen apart. Until one day, they met upon the river's edge. They had learned all they could. Her from him, him from her. It was here they kissed and separated. She traveled east, he west. They were never seen again. It is said, however, that once every year, 2 eagles would return to that very spot to linger and look upon the sea. The people of the region like to see these eagles, for they are an omen, a symbol of protection.
They turned into birds, like Loki became a salmon.
Perhaps. Still, others say that the eagles were their children, born of a love that could never endure. But who is to say for sure?
A stirring story. Fanciful, but sincere enough.
Me? Fanciful? All of my stories are perfectly and mostly true.
Fuck you! Uppers. Yes! Pet pet. Pet pet the good pupper. I shall go on my ship and start heading to London. How the fuck do I get to London? So, in order to go to London, I go the same exact way. It's just I will then stop at a certain point right here. Or I could stop here. Or I could not take my boat and I could start at this waypoint and march my happy ass over there. Or I could save this all for a different episode, which I think I should because I will get myself closer. So, without further ado of me going to look at my ship, is that, yes? Oh, I can change the, things for the side. Okay, everything else will just be the same. I just want something to signify and to fuck with.
Enough for today?
I will see you later, friend.
Farewell, lady.
La, la, la. No. Do I have a fish to pull already?
Show me what lies ahead.
I do. This is legit a line.
Eivor.
Give me the cast.
Look at all those delicious fish.
don't know how to feel line tension. I just put the bitch in my pocket. Only put that bitch in my pocket. Now, with the line tension, I don't know if I could feel it, or if it's based on me looking. He just came to me. Oh, I can fish rations. Cool. Well, that's all the time I have for this video. I will see you assassins a different time. And remember, nothing is true. Everything is permitted.